Welcome to another episode of Social Suicides. Today's topic of conversation is city life.
The life in the city life. It's a good time.
You belong to the city.
You belong to the night.
The night. Ooh, ferry or express bus?
Ah, man. I mean, listen, they both got pros, they both got cons. If you got to take a shit and you're in an express bus, you're kind of screwed. And if you also got to take a shit and you're in a ferry, it's fucking disgusting.
But at least you got the option.
You got the option, you know what I mean? And honestly, I'd rather the ferry. I mean, you got the option to be outside, see the city through a view that you never see it through.
Yeah.
The express bus is kind of weird.
Yeah, and you know what it is with the express bus? You got to deal with all the traffic.
Oh, my God. Where were we going? By the way, another reason for the express bus, they might have breakdowns for unrelated maintenance.
Oh, my God. Remember that? We had to Uber.
We had to Uber from the stop because the handicapped, granted, the person they were getting them on there, the handicapped, but the handicapped thing got like stuck.
Yeah.
And the whole bus couldn't move for an hour, so we had to get out of there. But yeah, the ferry, I mean, what are the odds the boat breaks down?
That's the thing. If it does, you're in trouble. Yeah. You better learn how to
They
swim.
got lifeboats.
If I could get a ferry beer, that's the only thing I'm mad about. They took the ferry beers away and they just put Dunkin' Donuts into the ferries now.
Fucking
What
disgrace.
are you
happened.
doing? The best part about the ferry is getting a beer, looking at the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
All right? Fuck.
And now you got to get the beer in the terminal. I don't want to get in the terminal.
Even though the guy in the terminal is the legend.
He is a legend. Yellow taxi or Uber, I think it's an obvious
Big
answer.
yellow taxi guy.
For multiple reasons.
Just so much more iconic. They get you where you got to be quicker. You don't got to deal with all the Uber fees. And then in the city, right, if you get an Uber, a lot of times they mess up the pickup spot and they try to pick you up 2 blocks down.
Oh, my God.
And then you got to wait, and then they start charging you for waiting.
Bro. What about the fact that it's just, I don't know, maybe the price is the same now, but I feel like just the yellow cab drivers, they actually care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you ask them advice, they actually give a shit. The Uber drivers, I feel like 9 times out of 10, they don't give a fuck. And you're paying like $150.
Yeah, it's more expensive, and it's just, you get nothing.
You get nothing. Fucking give me shit for wanting to charge my phone.
Yeah, and they never have the right charger.
Never.
At least the cab guy got a little bit of everything.
And it's just more, I just feel better in a yellow cab. It's just more of a New York experience. All day. So street parking or garage parking?
It's hard to find a lot of street parking, obviously, in Manhattan.
Yeah.
But then the garages,
Crack you.
yeah, they get you for a crazy number for an hour.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times in the city garages, you got to park your own car.
That's true.
And they don't do nothing. Then you got to drive it out. And they basically they do nothing for you, the valet in there.
I know, man. And finding street parking is literally possibly the hardest thing to do in New York City because of all the damn signs for commercial vehicles.
Yeah.
No standing here, loading dock here. So if you can find street parking, hats off to you. I just don't think it's likely, ever.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
You know, especially in Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx. Staten Island, there's a ton of fucking street parking.
I always said if I ever lived in Manhattan, I probably wouldn't need to own a car.
Nah, no way.
You know?
Give me a fucking electric bike at that point. Regular bike?
Yeah.
All right.
City bike? No.
Nah, no.
Oof. Would you rather get stuck on a packed subway during rush hour or a crowded bus with no air conditioning?
Honestly, I would probably do the crowded subway just because the subways move way faster.
Yeah, that's true.
And I might have to endure a little more sadness and craziness for a little bit, but at least you're at your destination faster. Nothing worse than being in a bus like that and you're not moving in gridlock traffic.
Oh my God, with the traffic. Because then you know there's literally nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
And you're just stuck for like over an hour.
And you're pancaked between two fucking, oh God. I don't want
least,
to think
yeah.
about the hypotheticals.
At least when the subway moves, yeah, it might be packed, but you could get to where you got to be, that destination, way quicker.
It's insanely quicker, so it's more efficient. Give me the subway.
What is the difference between a deli and a bodega?
Damn. I mean, there's probably a lot of differences, but I would say as soon as you walk in, you see a cat, you know you're in a bodega.
True, and I feel like there's always, in a bodega, usually the grill's open 24/7. Like
True.
you could walk in at any time and get something, like hot food-wise.
They're more like I would say passionate. They care a little more in a bodega.
Yeah, and honestly, a bodega, that means there's going to be ock behind there.
The ox always out there, yeah.
You know?
Handling business as always. And you're right, the delis like to turn the grills off. Freaking bodega, what do you need, my brother?
Yeah.
Hook you up and
Way
you're
more,
chilling.
way more hospitable.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, the deli just feels like a transaction.
It does.
Fucking Pricks.
Does, especially if you get some bad Chipotle chicken like I had at that
Ooh,
deli
yo,
3
that's-
times.
You gotta know when to order certain
I
things.
know. I thought it was because it was on like 55th and 11th. I was like, oh, this is a richer area. Maybe this deli's doing something better than the other one. Chipotle chicken got me bad.
What I do with the delis and stuff, I don't really go with the pre-made stuff. I'll go like a cold cut, and I just keep it safe. A bag of chips and like a Gatorade.
But the bodegas, man, they got something. They got something that the delis don't. It might be just.
And they cook the food with a little more love.
They do. They do.
Big bodega guy.
And they throw in something 9 times out of 10. They throw in a little something.
That's just a good experience. You feel like good, like dealing with them.
You do.
In like transaction business, wise,
Big fan of the bodega. Is it called Manhattan or the city? Never in my life have I called, oh, we're going to Manhattan.
No, I'd say we're going to the city.
Yeah, it's the city.
Just want to go to the city tonight?
I feel like that's, other than people who aren't from here, it's kind of nationally or at least known over here.
Yeah, I feel like people who aren't like the transplants go, oh, I'm in Manhattan.
Yeah, oh, where are you? Manhattan, Lower East Side.
Yeah. You're not even from here.
Yeah, fuck you know about it.
Yeah, no, I think it's called the city. Manhattan, people say Manhattan, they're from like fucking Indiana or something.
Yeah, some weird Utah possibly or fucking
Wyoming.
who knows? A lot of weird states. But yeah, always the city. I never let you growing up. It was always, oh, you just want to go to the city?
Yeah.
That's what that means, the city.
You just want to go to Manhattan, just sounds weird.
What is the best thing about being in the city? Oh God, here he goes.
I think it's just that anything could happen at any given moment.
Yeah, the unpredictableness. Is that a word? The unpredictableness?
Unpredictability.
The unpredictable. Wow, I gotta go back to school. The
Yeah, that was pretty
unpredictability is absolutely the best thing about the city.
And it's just like, it's such a melting pot where like one block might have all this crazy stuff going on. Then you walk another 2 blocks and it's something completely different. Some other crazy shit's happening.
It's literally the greatest. Like, I understand people got their, things to say about New York. I really don't care because New York City is a city that can't be replicated.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, there's so much shit going on everywhere you turn. Like, you make a left, you can make a right, walk up a block, make another left. You don't know who the fuck you're gonna see. You know what you're gonna get into, and it's always a fucking great time, if you ask me.
We were just we were in the city last week and we were doing a little promo for this from this brand. And who's in front of us as we're recording outside? Cameron Diaz.
Unbelievable. Like, our whole life, we're like, oh, I wonder if we'll meet Cameron Diaz. Had a whole conversation with her.
Way to point that out because I didn't even realize
That was
was
the side profile.
I
You
didn't
know
even
what I
see
mean?
it. I just didn't see who it was. Wow, man.
Watched so many movies with her growing up that I was like, I'm not gonna not recognize Cameron Diaz.
I'm honestly upset that I didn't see her.
I was like
So you said it.
shocked. I was like, I didn't even know what to say at first.
Yeah, it was insane. And then she kept talking.
She kept talking to us.
Cameron
Husband's a
Diaz,
twin.
If you ever see this, we love you and it was amazing to meet you.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Social Suicides. Today we covered the city life, life in the city, sex in the city. No, I'm joking.
No,
we didn't cover that. But we were talking about just the city life. We covered a few topics, widespread things, little known things, shit, that we experience by living in the city. We don't even live in the city, by going to the city. Yeah. This outro is horrible.
This is But listen. Us being born and raised in Staten Island, New York, our favorite thing is going to the city. And if you go to the city, you call it the city. It's not fucking Manhattan. Okay?
So we hope you got some knowledge on the situation for what it is from natives. And moving forward, we hope you apply the knowledge.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us for another segment of Social Suicides where we did cover the city life.
Now get out of here.
Life in the city.
Now get out of here.